What's up, chat? Your boy Bobby, BTV here. All right, listen, y'all know I've been a stand-up comedian for about 6 years now, and tonight I'm literally doing the biggest show of my entire life, and I'm opening in my first theater ever for one of my favorite comedians in the entire world, Roy Wood Jr. All right, so like and subscribe, drop some comments. I hope y'all rock with the experience, and without further ado, enjoy.
Please welcome to the stage, Bobby Brown Jr., your local comedian. Bobby!
What's good, everybody? I'll introduce myself. My name is Bobby Brown Jr. I hate it. I think it's a horrible name. I hate sharing names with celebrities, man, because a lot of them really fuck their reputations up over time, man. That's why I'm happy my name at least aged better than my little brother's, R. Kelly Jr. I think I gotta fix my family, man. Black people, we've been naming our kids after the worst celebrities, ruining their lives. So I decided if I ever have kids, I'm giving them the whitest names I can find. Yeah. What's your name, sir? Well, Mark, great white name, Mark. Perfect example right there, brother. Now, I'm giving my kids a real white name, man. If I have a son, I decided I'm gonna name him Joel Osteen Brown. That name beats allegations, you know? And passes applications. You can't not hire somebody whose initials is J-O-B. It's right there on the paper, man. Oh, man. My grandparents were pressuring me to have kids, man. I'm scared, you know? Because I'm 25. I feel like I am still kids, you know? It's weird. I'm wearing a hat because I got a haircut recently, and the barber messed me up. You know? I was pretty mad because it was expensive as hell, you know? I paid $55 for this haircut. It was horrible. Because I was a kid, haircuts was cheap as hell, you know? Haircuts was $20 when I was a kid. And if your mom had a fat ass, it was free. These moms don't appreciate a good fat ass no more, man. It's a problem. Nah, man. I grew up broke, man, but I had a lot of white friends and they had money, you know? So I used to think all white people was rich. I asked my homie one day, I was like, hey man, how'd you and your mom get so rich? His mom was like, Bobby, we not rich, we just middle class. You know, and that was the first time I heard of classes. So I called my mom, and I was like, hey mom, real quick, what class we in? She was like, we in special ed, baby. That's where we was in retarded class. Comedy is my dream right now, man, you know, but when I was a kid, I had a different dream. I used to really want to be an actor, man. I used to beg my mom, I was like, Mom, please, Mom, let me audition for Nickelodeon, please. Little did I know, I was begging to get fucked. That's what was happening. It was crazy, man. Dan Schneider and Nickelodeon had all kind of crazy requirements. They said apparently if you want to be on Nick at Night, you gotta start taking Dick at Night. Nah, man. Netflix offered those people $3 million to come tell their stories, you know. And when the documentary came out, my mom showed me, because she would never let me audition. She was like, look, Bobby, look what I saved you from. And I said, saved? Mom, these people made $3 million. You didn't save me, bitch. You cock-blocked me. That's what happened. I could have had 3 shows if you was a little worse of a parent. I serve tables now, man, you know, so whenever y'all out, make sure y'all treat your servers good, man. It's a hard job serving tables, you know? Hard, man. Real hard, man. And it's a lot of racism in the restaurant business, too. You wouldn't even see it coming. Like the restaurant I work at, we got one server there, he don't even let black people sit in his section. Yeah, it's me, I'm the server. I keep a Jim Crow section at work, guys. I love black people, you know. I just learned that in the restaurant business, white tips matter, all right? It's the Caucasian tips to keep the business going. Serving black people's hard, man, you know. We be asking for stuff not even on the menu. As soon as black people sit down, can we get some soap and hot water? I was like, hot water? You know, what? You finna do dishes at the table now? Serving white people's hard too, though, you know? Because I want to do a good job where I represent black people well, but I don't want to do too good a job where I feel like I'm slaving. you know. I served one white lady, she had me feeling all weird. Didn't even remember my name, right? My name is Bobby. The second time she saw me, she started calling me Benson. She was like, Benson, more water. I was like, man, who the hell is Benson? I don't know him. And then every time she saw me, the names got blacker and blacker. Third time, she was like, more bread, Tobias. I was like, Tobias? She was calling me the name of her old house slaves. I knew she used to own some too, you know. Because when it was time to pay, I dropped the check off. I looked down at her card, that shit said MasterCard. I was like, oh, you think you slick, huh? Y'all, that white lady tipped me $232. Yeah. I walked her all the way to her car. I was like, actually, thank you, master, thank you. I really appreciate this. Listen, man, you guys have been so much fun, Paramount. My name is Bobby Brown Jr. Thank you so much.
Alright guys, I just did my first theater here at Paramount in Austin. This was crazy. Alright, I need to sign the wall now. Thank you, Alicia, you're the best. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. All right, please like and comment whatever your favorite or worst parts was. It would help me out with the algorithm a lot. Thank you, Roy, for giving me the opportunity to work with you, man. That was literally incredible. I don't think I'll ever forget something like that, you know what I'm saying? And he was just such a really dope mentor and giving me advice and stuff backstage when I was asking. Also, I want to add this part in the video and just say, if you got a goal that you're trying to set or you're trying to get and it's not working out, it's not crazy to just aim higher. You know, true story, I literally only reached out to Roy and like tried to get on this show because I was trying to get into that other club for so long, and that literally probably 10 hours before, I got some feedback from someone, and pretty much people just thinking I'm not that funny, that I'm not good enough, blah, 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 blah. And then I take a 8-minute walk up the street, and I'm literally having a ball in the theater, making people laugh, connecting with the audience. That meant so fucking much to me. So, I don't know, aim higher might be the lesson sometimes. Shout out to God. I think tonight I proved to myself that, you know, no matter what level of comedy, I feel like I'm almost there to really take that shit to the next level, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like 90%, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't perfect, obviously. I think I had maybe like 1 out of like my 7 jokes didn't really go over that well, but it'd be like that sometimes. It's a fucking game. Thank you guys so much for the YouTube community, man. I'm a partner now. Thanks for y'all watching and sharing all my videos. So please keep sharing these videos with your friends. Join the live streams. That's what this is right here. If you want to support me in my career, you can donate to, if you join the live streams, it's called Super Chats that they have on YouTube. I also have Cashapp and Venmo on the link tree or whatever in the description of the video. So everybody who donates anything big or small, I literally write every single name down from every month and tally it all at the end of the year. The top 2 donators I get a tattoo of on somewhere on my body. I'm figuring it out right now. I gotta get clit rubs and Fisher Price tatted right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Like I said, I don't think I'll ever forget this night, man. This is really special to me, and I'm just grateful that, god dang it, is my PlayStation audio in the background of this video? It better not fuck it up, whatever. I love you guys so much, chat. Until next time, let's see who I'm opening for next.